And welcome to another CS2 investing video. In today's video I've prepared investments you should be definitely taking a look at. Generally speaking, a lot of skins on the CS2 market are currently dropping in price, specifically the Armory collection items, especially the Train collection and the Overpass collection, as well as the Spot and Field collection. All of these collections, the skins inside it are currently dipping in price. For example, the Glock 18X here has slightly decreased in price. The factory new version is currently going around for 180 euros, somewhere in that area. I think it's a nice skin, but there's way more skins out there that you should be taking a look at. The Train collection is very underrated and the skins inside it are very good looking. Don't spend your Armory stars on it, rather spend your money. Go ahead and buy these skins on third-party websites. It doesn't have to be the light blues. I'm talking about the more expensive skins, for example. Actually, if you want to know, I've bought the long dog twice already. I have one in my inventory. I also have bought one in the souvenir version. This will be coming next week, somewhere in that area. So here I am up on Clash GG. It looks very nice. We have so many different stuff we can do here. We can join different type of live battles. Upgrader is also very cool. Let's go ahead and try to hit the 50% special lift glass. Marble Fade. I hope we'll get the luck. Yes, just like that. And just because we can, we'll hit it back to back. Watch it. Back to back. We're also selling it. Just use the promo code RubyJetski. The link will be down in the description. I'm definitely very hyped for the update and the removal of the Train collection, because the Train collection skins are very limited in supply, as well as the red skin, the long dog, is very rare, and I think it can reach new all-time highs very easily. The MP9 Latte Rush is also a direct trade-up skin to the long dog, currently not very expensive as well. Last video we talked about the M4, but right now this is actually cheaper than the M4, and if you're gonna use them for trade-ups, definitely go ahead and buy these. They will be also worth investing in, because people will be using them in trade-ups as well, so you don't have to use them yourself. You can sell them to somebody for overpay in the future. I have no idea what's actually happening exactly to this Tec-9 Fuel Injector. Just 3 days ago this skin has been selling for 58 euros on the Steam community market, and then a few days later it has sold for 66. 12 pieces were sold today for 80 euros actually, and currently it's going for 97 and more. This is absolutely insane. If you're wondering why this fuel injector from the Gamma 2 collection skin is pumping, well, the only reason to explain it is that the supply is super limited. Not a lot of people are actually opening the Gamma 2 collection cases, because they're kinda expensive, I would say. So the supply of these skins is very limited, because people are using them in trade-ups and want to get the red skins from the Gamma collection, because they do maybe like 10% trade-ups and use these fuel injectors as fuel skins. So if you have maybe yourself a fuel injector, maybe it would be a nice time to sell these right now. I'm not saying that they are not gonna rise in the future, but if you have profited on these skins, maybe you can flip them for some more profit and invest into other investments, you know. The MP7 Fade has finally settled in price. This is a very important point to mention. After it has been discontinued, obviously it spiked in price, then it has been stable all around the few couple of days, and then people started penny buying it, or I guess investing into it, however you want to call it. People were saying that this skin is going to its original price, so back to $8 or somewhere in that area. I don't think that it's possible. I think it's not the case, because I mean these skins are getting bought all this time. I mean, I don't know if it's the hype right now or if it's a really desirable skin. What are your thoughts on it, guys? Do you think this skin will keep on rising? Has it settled forever, or is it just gonna slowly rise over the next few years, and this is maybe a very nice investment we should take a look at? Even though it's expensive right now, I would not be investing in it. This 5.7 Copper Galaxy from the Arm Steel Free collection is a very great play skin to use, at least in my opinion, as well as I think this is a very nice investment. This skin is currently worth around like only $20, 20 euros, somewhere in that area. Obviously this in the factory new condition as well, because on these skins, which are not that expensive, I would say, we're definitely going for the factory new version, because these skins can also be used up in trade-ups, which is also important. If you can find it in a nice float, in a minimal wear or something, maybe it can be cheaper and more profitable for you. Generally speaking, this skin is very nice. A lot of people are using it because it just looks so good in CS2. I mean, in CSGO, it was also looking kinda good, not gonna lie. That's at least my opinion. The Arms Deal Free collection may not be the best one or the most desirable, but definitely limited. And down the line, I think these skins will end up being nice investments. Actually, I just started recording this video, and as you can see, the skin has spiked all the way up to 30 euros right now, selling on Steam for 32, which is very insane in my opinion. Be careful, but these skins might just be on third-party websites way cheaper. The Rex Creaky Seal Frogman from the Operation Riptide agent has also doubled in its price over the course of the last few days. This is absolutely insane. The CS2 market for agents is completely back, I would say. A lot of agents are going back to its original price that we have seen them peak at. This is not gonna happen overnight, but in the next few days, I definitely think these skins will go even higher. There's also other agents that are not that expensive, at least have not doubled yet, or not quite, but they're almost there. So pretty much no matter what agent you're gonna go for, it will be a little bit more expensive than just a few days ago. And in a few days, it might just be even more expensive because Valve did not announce any new CS2 agents. People are not expecting any. We don't have a major update yet. No CS2 Armory update, at least not now. It can definitely happen in just a few days or an upcoming month. So if it's not gonna happen the next few days, this agent will absolutely go through the roof. That's at least my prediction. Let's take a look, for example, at the Dr. Romanov Sabre from the Shattered Web agents. Currently worth around only like 15 euros, somewhere in that area on the Steam community market. So let's take a look at it and see what can happen to this agent in just a few days. I'm not saying that he's a good investment, but he's kinda rare, I would say, since he's a red one. And it's quite cheap for an agent nowadays, because literally every single agent almost costs like what, half your liver and stuff, you know? I think you get the point, right? So we'll be just taking a look at the graphs, what's gonna happen to it the next few days. This Orc Creep from the Achroma collection, this is one of the newest collections added to the game. I mean, the collection has haters and it has followers that enjoy these skins, but let's talk about the financial aspect of these skins, because this is currently worth around like 5 to 7 euros on the Steam community market for a blue skin, which can be dropped in an active drop pool, like it's in an active rotation of the CS2, you can get it in a weekly drop. You can even get a better skin in a weekly drop. And for it to be so expensive, I think these skins are just a hype right now. In a few weeks or months, they will double and they will fall at least double in its price. I think they will be worth around like what, 2 to 3 euros maximum. That's at least my prediction. So it's not worth investing into this unless you are doing some trade-ups maybe and you want to risk something, then I do understand it a little bit. In the future, these can be nice investments. Right now, I would not be touching these skins. I would be touching none of the new skins actually, neither from the Harlequin collection, not from the Achroma. In my opinion, it would be a big mistake to invest into this. I mean, as I said, if you're going for trade-ups and stuff, it can be worth it if you hit it. We always keep our cases sealed. Sometimes we spend some Armory stars, sometimes we open a case here and there, but at the end of the day, if you're investing, you are not allowed to open any of your investments because you keep them sealed for a long time and you sell them in the future for a lot of profit. At least we hope for that, right? If you have ever wanted to go for the Desert Eagle Mulberry and it was too expensive for you, in my opinion right now is a great time to buy these skins. They have currently dipped in price because the new collection skins out. People are not really interested in these, and if they get dropped, these skins for example, they're selling them maybe for cheaper because they're just not interested. They've seen them for a long time now in the active drop pool. So the new skins are the way to go, right? Because it's so expensive, everybody spends their money on it, and every single other skin in the game drops a little bit in value. This contributes to the market crash. We talked about the CS2 market crash in one of our previous videos. Definitely go ahead and watch them if you haven't seen them. Subscribe to my channel because this helps me out a lot. Just in 2 days, these gloves will be tradable, and one of you lucky winners will end up getting these gloves sent to them. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description. I wish you all the best of luck, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. The M4A1S Vaporwave. I know it's from the Gallery collection and there's a lot of Gallery collection haters, but this M4 is beautiful looking in my opinion, and we'll be focusing on this minimal wear version just because it's very cheap right now. On third-party websites you can find this skin maybe for $100 to $110, which is very cheap in my opinion. I think it will be worth it buying right now, and you can sell it in the future for some overpay. But generally speaking, I'm gonna keep this skin for a way longer time, especially since the gallery case has been discontinued already a few months ago, and there's gonna be a way lower supply of these cases and skins going around, and this is a fact. And yes, as we said, the Desert Eagle Stargate, very cheap right now. You should definitely go for some M4A4 polysoups. If you haven't gotten these yet, guys, definitely take a look at them, because the graphic design collection is very unique, very underrated. Desert Eagle Stargates are falling in price, and these skins will notoriously also follow it, just because it's a trade-up skin for the Desert Eagle Stargate. Also very cheap right now on third-party websites, guys. Definitely buy them in bulk, because you never know what's gonna rise next. Always make your own research. This is one of the most important parts when investing into this game. These are nice investments you should be taking a look at.